Hello friends, welcome back to the kennels. Approaching as we are episode 50. It's really good. I'm very happy with how it's going right now. We've got a lot of level 6s. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we try the darkest dungeon again, but I don't know. Maybe I want to get some more trinkets first. What's that? Flesh is heart. More bleed resist, more max HP. It's actually pretty strong. But it might be that we want to kill the brigand 12-pounder. There's some decent trinkets on offer here. The Ancestor's Handkerchief is not necessarily terrible. I think trinkets are the main thing that I need to look at getting before I head to the Darkest Dungeon. The 35% bleed resist could actually be pretty strong. There aren't any unholy things. I think we're going to kill the Brigand 12-pounder. I think that's what we're going to do. It shouldn't be a huge problem, actually. The Fitz is going to be useful for a rank 2 dodge tanker, so I'll put you in there. Gilpin, you are a clear rank 1 winner, friend. Merry, you can be in... Well, I mean, you can be in rank... Yeah, okay, you can be in rank 3. I mean, I'm going to need to spend more money unlocking, but I think it's actually pretty important to have the extra speed on a dodge tank, and the less accuracy in crit doesn't mean very much. And yeah, Jolland, you can be in rank 4. So, looking pretty good right now. Let's unlock some stuff. Yes, you are 2357, of course. And it's kind of nice, just coming off the back of recording a Pitch Black Dungeon episode. Kind of nice. Well, I mean, that was obviously wildly misinformed. But it's kind of nice to have some resources to spend. You know, kind of nice to have some of that stuff available. Merry, you are rank 3, so you don't want Guard Dog or Lick Wounds, you want Target Whistle and Cry Havoc. And you shall have these things upgraded because it's a boss fight, no expense spared. And we will upgrade everyone's weapons and armor. And I think actually maybe we want to look at making that cheaper. Okay, I could have done that this time. Doesn't seem to be a huge amount of point right now, but I accept that I maybe should have done that. It's only a week in it, right? It's only a week in it. So I guess we should do it now. And let the sunk cost fallacy rule our lives, right? So we got Blacksmith and Guild fully upgraded.
Stronger shield.
And the Stagecoach as well, right?
To prolong a soldier's life.
Well, we can increase our roster size, but it's not important right now. And we are going to kill the Brigand 12-pounder, so we're going to need the trinkets for that. Okay, right. This is getting out of hand. Sort by class restriction. I don't need the majority of this stuff. Just checking, right? I don't know, I feel like I don't want the garlic. I'm just getting rid of stuff that I'm just never going to use, right? I don't really care about the Book of Holiness. Don't really care about the Gambler's Charm. Swift Cloak I may care about. No, I don't really care about it. Archer's Ring, Blood Charm, Snake Oil, Blightstone, Disease Charm. I'm betraying my rural English roots there. I just said Blightstone. Like it's a small village. Okay, so we'll sort by class restriction, unequip all trinkets. Okay, we're looking pretty good for money right now. So rank 1, you want the Cudgel Weight and the Aria Box, is it? I can't remember which goes on which right now. You can have the Ancestor's Scroll and the Camouflage Cloak. Classic, you can have the Ancestor's Pistol and the Legendary Bracer. And you can have the remaining 2 trinkets. Do I want a 3rd Legendary Bracer? I'm going to keep it just in case. We don't need the money right now. And how are we doing for camping skills? Looks pretty good. Has everyone got Therapy Dog? Oh no, okay. I was looking at Man's Best Friend, not Therapy Dog. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We'll put you over here. We'll take all the food because it might be really useful. We can have 3 shovels, 3 anti-venom, 2 keys, a herb, holy water, a bandage. Yeah, why not? Let's go.
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
So he hired bandits to attack his own people with a cannon to keep them in line.
Hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
I really only just worked out what that actually meant. I only just worked out what he did there. That's actually terrible. Like, you're a bad man. Stay away from the summoner, you know? That's real bad. Such a bad dude. Okay, we bought enough shovels, I think, for this.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
We probably want to camp quite late.
With misintent.
Do we want to camp late? I mean, you never really want to camp late as a Houndmaster or with all 4 Houndmasters, but I feel like maybe, you know, if you ever want to camp late, you want to camp late now. Just to reduce stress, really. Herbs, right? Yeah, sweet.
Finding the stuff is only the first.
I don't know, maybe we camp early.
Now it must be carried home.
Shouldn't be a particularly stressful dungeon, I guess. It's going to be pretty short because the boss should be right here, and if not, it's going to be not going to be much backtracking involved. What are you? You are just a sack that I didn't even notice. Sweet. All right, now I'm worried about shovels. Now I'm worried about shovels. Not that worried. I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to be absolutely just fine, buddy. More sacks? Who's been here? Oh, a map! Awesome. Give me a secret room. Oh, there's a lot of fights up here. And this is anti-venom. Dope. Well, that's pretty good. I'd rather have the jade, I think. And I will get rid of the holy water for crests. I have a lot of crests, but could be important. Now, because we don't really need the scouting bonus, and we're going to be more likely to surprise people anyway. Oh, there's a secret room. Awesome. I'll camp before I get to the secret room, then. Yeah, because... Great. 10% chance. Gotta happen sometimes.
Nations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Yeah, because I'm going to be scouting everything anyway, I may as well camp right before the boss in an effort to maximize my ability to be not particularly stressed out, I guess, would be the way to phrase that, if you were an idiot. Will Hounds harry? Oh, that's stupid. Will Hounds rush? Alright, so he is not quite dead. Now he is dead. But not before he gets in a rabid rush. If you want to give my dudes rabies, by the way, you feel free, buddy. Yeah, we'll hit the back line. I'm not worried about dodge tanking in this fight. It doesn't strike me as particularly important. Hounds harry? We don't Hounds harry. We'll Hounds rush rank 3.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And I guess we stun rank 1. Seems useful. Okay, rank 1 is marked, so maybe I can dodge tank against rank 1. Although the tanking ability is gonna... No, it doesn't reduce... it doesn't remove the mark. That's okay. For some reason I was under the misinformed impression that the guard dog marked the Houndmaster that used it. But that's not the case. That said, it's not really going to be worth it now anyway, is it? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't change out my skills. That's okay. Simple mistake, easily fixed. You can always change them in the dungeon. But I need to remember to do that before the boss, or I may actually lose. And that would be a terrible way to lose. We'll mark you to get rid of the protection. Nice, good correct. Alright. Shitloads of food as well. Okay. So, don't want Cry Havoc or Target Whistle. Give you Guard Dog and Lick Wounds. This always fine, except in the... It's always fine? No, it's not always fine. Okay. That's good to know. Alright. Hopefully there are no more obstacles. Well, I guess we're going to find out, hopefully. Okay, there are no more obstacles. That's very good. I'm really glad we got scouting here. We managed to go up here into the boss and you miss out on effectively 3 battles and get a secret room. Scouting is so good, though. Alright, so I'm going to go and get the secret room, snuff my torch out, access the secret room, and then come back and camp and get the free torch bonus, I guess you could say.
Secrets and wonders
We got a
can
key.
be
We did
found
get a
in the
key.
most
Sweet.
tenebrous corners of this place.
Alright. In that case, I don't need another key, and I don't need medicinal herbs. And I guess I dump the crests. I don't particularly need the crests. We have 130 in the bank anyway, plus a few that we've got this dungeon, so not really a problem for me. We'll firewood here, we'll camp. We'll firewood.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So we do need Hound's Watch, unfortunately, because preventing the ambush is so huge. We don't need the scouting, though. So we can feel free to encourage, and therapy dog? Yeah, I think we just therapy dog, yeah. For the stress reduction. Not the most efficient camp, but
The promise of safety.
that's okay. Everyone's in the right order, yeah? That's good. Yeah, okay. We didn't fail 2 90% in a row. Seems powerful. Alright. So, we all know how this fight goes. Firstly, we guard dog. Pretty much always will want a guard dog with 2, but not necessarily absolutely always. Oh no. Okay. So I'm gonna mark the 12-pounder, and then just really hope that I can kill the fuseman. Okay, that's good. It was very unlucky that he dodged last time, you know? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a long, slow fight, I think. Oh man, this is, there's a lot of health being taken here. Do we Hounds Harry? Guess we Hounds Harry. Make sure that the fuseman dies next turn. And yes, we will, start nuking down the cannon. Obviously it doesn't bleed, doesn't dodge. Apparently it does dodge sometimes, that's ridiculous. Okay. Now we'll carry on guarding rank 1.
Obliterated.
I feel like I've been cutting it fine with the matchman a little bit. Really need to make sure that he dies immediately, but there's only 2 characters really that can attack it. He's got 84 dodge, I guess we go for it. And we can treat. Okay, so the matchman is dead. Long live the matchman. We did dodge with rank 2, because his dodge is through the roof still. And stun the Fusilier. Prevent some damage coming in. I think that's important, yeah. I mean, get 2 good attacks in on the cannon right now. I think we're going to be fine. I am worried about the champion version of this fight. I think it's going to be rough. And we want to get back to dodge tanking with rank 2 as soon as possible.
Great is the weapon.
Just to prevent the throughput coming in. That said, there do seem to be a lot of AoE attacks, so maybe the tanking isn't as important as the dodging, you know? We'll just kill that. Maybe we don't even bother dodge tanking this time. Okay, we definitely mark. You might just have to try and nuke, which doesn't really sit well with me right now, but it might be the correct answer. Oh, nice crit. That's super useful. Only 41 damage, 34 damage. We're over halfway there. Oh!
Unbalanced.
That's an unpleasant crit. I can't support it. How likely are we to be able to just nuke him down? I think maybe not that likely. Hound's Rush.
Eradicated.
Okay. I have to dodge tank here, just to prevent rank 1 from straight up dying. If he gets hit for 1 damage, he dies. Or he's on death's door at least. That's rough.
Becoming unwound.
Okay, so I guess now we don't really have much choice but to nuke the cannon. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, change of plan. Rank 1 is going to have to guard dog. He can't even lick wounds from rank 1, but he's going to have to guard, because he can't really do anything else except Hounds Harry from rank 1. Okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
He hasn't even got the mark. Alright. I'm pretty much dodge tanking just to increase his dodge so that he doesn't get hit. Kinda sucks. Oh, nice. That is an excellent dodge. I think we are going to be fine. But losing a dude is unpleasant, but not unmanageable.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And this is just almost a war of attrition here, where we're just trying to gain kind of incremental advantages in terms of buffs and damage until the other side just can't keep up and dies. And I think it's going okay. As soon as rank 1 gets hit again, though, I'm going to be shitting myself, because it's going to be pretty much 1 hit away from dying. Nice dodge. That was a natural dodge as well. Okay, good hit. I was worried we wouldn't hit him there. Ooh. So we're actually in good shape. Yeah, we're gonna win. It's gonna be tight. I think, at least for the fight looked at as a whole, and maybe it looks tighter than it is. Maybe we Hounds Harry here just to make sure. He's already dodging. No, we're not close enough to the end of the fight now that we can let the buff run out. Oh, 3 dodges again. Okay, that wasn't a dodge, but that's okay. He's still not at death's door, which is good, obviously. And we seem to be killing the matchman in pretty much 1 hit every time now, even though that's not mathematically inevitable. And this fight really does seem to be going pretty well now. I think it was largely luck that we lost the first guy. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to blame everything on luck. You know, I'm very aware that, you know, Darkest Dungeon is a game of manipulating RNG, basically. And if you die to RNG, in inverted commas, then maybe you didn't do that well enough. But I think maybe there was an element of luck there. We'll Hounds Harry here. This should kill rank 3, yeah. And get some bleed damage on ranks 1 and 3, which I'll have to kill anyway. Rank 4 I meant, sorry, not rank 3, but... You know what I mean. Now we can Hounds Harry, because we are close enough to the end of the fight. We can let the dodge buff run out, and we'll kill that. Rank 3 should die. Rank 2 should be close, and we should hopefully be able to kill rank 2. Awesome. We should be able to kill the cannon itself. Oh, maybe not, actually. I was going to say before it summons reinforcements, but apparently that's not the case. It's not marked anymore, that's the problem. I haven't got time to mark it. Alright, so we'll Hounds Harry with rank 1. Kill the cannon with rank 2. Okay, we don't even need to hit the Fuseman now. We can just, well, we'll Hounds Harry anyway. Cool, so we did it. Sweet. 12 rounds, and the cannon is dead. You care about the Lock of Fury? Yes.
So too will resistance.
Because it's damage, and we'll get rid of the anti-venom. Now we'll get rid of the food. It's just, you know, very, very slightly better from a mathematical perspective. And we'll get back to the Hamlet. We did pretty well there, I think. I think that went okay. I got an achievement for that, called Encouragement. I don't know what that means, but I'm happy to have it. These guys are level 4. Backtrack is okay. Fengophobia sucks. Eagle Eye's great. I am going to get rid of Fengophobia. 20% stress is just, it's too much, man. It's too much. But I also want to sort out the sanitarium, get my guys...
Finally.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Working. And the
Awesome.
side effects are manageable.
I mean, the medical ward isn't maybe as good as the treatment ward, but that's okay. And we will upgrade the treatment library.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Do you want to trade for more busts? I think actually we do, yes. How many do we need, first of all? We need another 35 busts. We'll trade all our portraits in for busts. And we will also trade in some crests. We need 11. Okay, we can do that. Because the treatment ward is so useful for getting my guys ready for the Darkest Dungeon itself. We'll sort by level, and we'll sort by level again. Go to the sanitarium, and we do want to check this stuff out a little bit, I think. Right. So, you have Calm, which sucks. Winded also kind of sucks. Don't want to get rid of Calm. Maybe if there's anything here I want to lock in. Yeah, I'll lock in Quick Reflexes and get rid of Calm at the same time. What about Susan? Pyromania kind of sucks. Winded isn't too bad. Wheeled Foe doesn't matter in the Darkest Dungeon. That's fine. Face B, Dipsomania, Known Cheat, eh. Flawed Release kind of sucks, actually. And it's not a permanent one, so I think I won't lock that one in. Or I think I will get rid of that. Any of these I want to lock in? Not really. Well, Photomania, but it's already locked. Yeah, I don't really want to lock any of these in. It's a bit more expensive as well, so that's fine. And Mobonk? Nervous sucks. It's not too... None of this is too bad. Not bad enough really to get rid of, I think. Carteret, Lygophobia and Stress Eater are fine, absolutely fine. Cruel, Soft is not too bad. What about Evelyn? Curious, I'll get rid of Curious. And I will keep Warrior of Lights. Okay, so we started at 50,000 gold, we went down to about 20, sold loads of trinkets, went back up to 50, got loads of loot from the dungeon itself, back up to 17, then spent it on locking in quirks. But you know what, I'm very happy with that, I think that's absolutely fine. And yeah, we're getting ready for the Darkest Dungeon, for our second proper stab at it. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.